my poor books! No! Get off of her. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a little kind of chit-chat chore video. I need to sort through my books and move them. And all I have right now is this box that our toilet paper came in. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to fill this one up and then we'll see how it goes. I don't actually have that many books, believe it or not. I'm very much an e-reader library person, and I only really buy a book when I love it and I've already read it. So most of the time that's the case. Anyway, so yes, we're gonna be going through this stuff, and the reason why we are is because I live in two places and we are moving a lot of our stuff down to the other location. So we are going to set up a very beautiful L-shaped bookshelf and kind of set up a filming area for me, which is also just a place, a book nook for me to read. I think I'll be doing a vlog about that as we put it together because I wanted to make it really cute. But yeah, I have 5 books down there at the other place. So I want to, and we have more room down there. So it just makes sense to have our books down there. So I am going to go through these books and figure out what's gonna stay here, what's gonna go to our house, or what I'm gonna just basically unhaul because it's been sitting on the shelf for too long. So let's get to it. All right, I should probably start with the hard ones first, the hardcover, because I am a little worried about them getting damaged. So if the hard ones are at the bottom, then that might help. Anyway, all right, so what do we have here? I'm just kind of pulling them randomly, and I am gonna try to keep the authors together. Lessons in Chemistry. Great book. Have not watched the show yet. Let me know in the comments below if you liked the show. I keep meaning to watch it, but good book. That's coming. All right, let's do our Andy Weir books. All right, so Artemis, which I have not read yet. My husband has read it, loves it, and we love Andy Weir's books. So I need to read this. And Project Hail Mary, which is, I think, his best. I thought we had The Martian, but I don't see it. Yeah, so this is my absolute favorite of his books, and definitely bringing that with us, and bringing this one because I do need to read that. I just need to get around to it. Ministry of Time. This is one of my newer buys. I just read this in February. And yeah, you can see my kind of mini review on it in my February reading wrap up. Time travel romance with some thriller mystery. Yes. One of my favorite books I've read this year, even though I know it's fairly early. Court of Thorns and Roses series. I don't even like leaving the house without these, but I have to. So yes, all of these are going. These are gonna have a beautiful spot on my, okay, I'm missing one. Here we go. Here's the other ones. A beautiful spot on my bookshelf, which you will see eventually when we get it all set up. I am a big Phantom of the Opera fan as well, and I have some Phantom of the Opera books. The classic Phantom of the Opera book, Phantom the novel by Susan Kay, which I also enjoyed, and then I have a Phantom of the Opera kind of comic. It's kind of a graphic novel, to be honest. It's really well done. I love it. And I actually, because I pre-ordered it, I got a signed, I forget what they call this. Anyway, I pre-ordered this pre-COVID and it took about 3 years. It was delayed about 3 years before I finally got it. And it was worth the wait. So that is definitely coming. Gotta bring my Hunger Games trilogy, the original 3. I read the first prequel. Sorry about that noise. If you can hear it, hopefully you can't. I read the first prequel and did not enjoy it, like President Snow's story kind of, and I didn't really enjoy it, but I know there's a new book that just come out, like The Reaping, whatever, I believe. And I think that's Hamish's Games, which that actually would be really interesting to watch. I mean, it would be interesting to watch. I want the movie too, to read, so I might give that another look. But the originals are definitely coming with me for my bookshelf. All right, I guess the next hardcovers are my Joy Moyes, the Me Before You trilogy, Me Before You, After You, and Still Me. Obviously, this one is like the powerhouse of this trilogy. So sad, so touching. Oh, so, yeah, sadness here, but also hope, grief, and difficult things. So those three are coming with me. Time to be shamed far and wide on Booktube. I've read like the whole Thorn of Glass series. Obviously, Akar is like one of my favorite series I've ever read. And I have not started Crescent City series yet. My friend Lizzie, hi Lizzie, who is also a friend that's a reader, gave me this because she had finished it. And I was like, yes, I need to read that. Still haven't read it. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I don't know what my problem is. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I just am like, don't want to be really, really into it, then have to wait years in between each book. But that's not really how I roll. I usually am okay with waiting and stuff, but I don't know. I just haven't started it yet. This year it's happening. It's going to happen. Maybe that'll be a vlog because obviously it's a very popular series and I haven't read it yet. So, all right, we're making a little bit of dent. Again, I don't have a ton of books because I try to be a little minimalist. Yeah, so, all right, Girl Wash Your Face. I got this from Free Little Library in my neighborhood, and I don't even really know what it's about. I know it's a self-help book, but obviously it was like popular and people liked it. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll grab that and read it. Haven't read it. So I'm going to, it's been years now, so I'm going to put this back in the Free Little Library so somebody that actually wants to read it can get their hands on it. All right, so I have 3 Colleen Hoover books. November 9, which is like one of my favorite books. My favorite book of hers by far, just love it. Struggle of, fighting, drama, heartache. Yes, I want it. It ends with us, love it or you hate it. I thought it was quite effective and nuanced, but yeah, have your feelings about it, that's fine. And then, oh yeah, I have It Starts With Us. Oh my God. My poor books are getting abused already. It Starts With Us, which I got out of Free Little Library just so I could complete that duology. And then Layla, on her Instagram a couple years ago, she was giving away books, like you just commented and you could win a signed book, and I won this one. So yeah, that's the only reason I have this one. Wasn't one of my favorites of hers, but yeah, I have it nonetheless. Let's do my Taylor Jenkins Reid stuff, which I only have 3. I thought I had Evelyn Hugo, but apparently I don't. All right, so I have Carrie Soto's Back, which is definitely not my favorite of her books. It was good, but we bought it because it's brand new. So like now I'm like buying every book that she, like when it comes out new, I'm buying it. Like we've already pre-ordered Atmosphere. Cannot wait for that in June. We ordered a pre-ordered signed copy, so that's really exciting. Malibu Rising, which is, besides Evelyn Hugo, this is one, I think, her best book. And then Daisy Jones and the Six, which was good. I read it, I was advised to read it on audio, which was the right decision because it's like a teleplay. It's so good, or like a podcast drama where each actor is playing a different actor is playing each band member. So it really immerses you more than just reading. They have obviously the different way, like their accents and all this stuff. It's all different. So it makes them feel a little bit more real. So those are all going because I love my Taylor Jenkins Reid. All right, next book, My Policeman. I got this out of a Free Little Library. Free Little Libraries are great because it would expose me to books that I are not like super buzzy or that I'm just not familiar with. And I'm like, oh, I could be interested in that. Sometimes I read them, sometimes I don't. So My Policeman, this is obviously the movie cover with Harry Styles on it. And I thought, oh, I've heard of this. I've heard of the movie. I should get it and read it. Haven't. I've actually also had the audiobook like bookmarked on Libby so I could tag team it because I like to do that with the audiobook and then an ebook or physical book. It helps me get through books quicker. Haven't touched it. And honestly, every time I see it on come up, I'm just like, not right now. Going back to the Free Little Library. Persuasion by Jane Austen. This is like literally one of my favorite books of all time. It's so good. Second chance romance. Jane Austen's last book that she completed. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it. This is the annotated version, so there's a lot of like extra information in it. It makes it kind of bigger book. And it says explains historical context, citations from Austen's life, letters and writings, definitions and clarifications, because obviously it was in a very different time. maps and illustrations. Love it. I absolutely love Persuasion. So this is definitely, yeah, it has like just pictures of like the areas that it takes place in and stuff. One of my absolute favorite books, that and Jane Eyre. If I could only like keep 2 books in my whole life, probably be those 2. All right, Archer's Voice. Read this a few years ago, I think 2022 maybe earlier than that. Anyway, loved it, so I bought it. Reread it again earlier this year. Is it in my February? It might be also in my February wrap up. And didn't love it quite as much as I did last time, but I still loved it and going to keep it around. Another free little library pick is Rainbow Rowell Carry On. I love her books. I actually just read her newest one, Slow Dance, which I think also was in my February wrap up. Or no, it was in January's. I think it was in January's. So you can, it's not this book, but it was by her. And I think like from her, like her one like fanatic book, I can't remember the name, something like that. I think this is the fan fiction that the character writes, the Harry Potter fan fiction. So she actually wrote the fan fiction basically. So she wrote a book about the characters. So I picked that up. I will read it. I am interested. I like her books. And yeah, so I'm going to keep that. I do have like a lot of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer books. So, and all the comics, all of the canon comics and some non-canon comics. I have some of the like tie-on novels. Yeah. So I have all that stuff that will come down with me, but they won't fit in this box. So I'm not even going to touch those. And then I have some coffee table books. I have like some Disneyland coffee table books, some Beatles coffee table books, just things like that. And yeah, so those aren't too many though, but this is the vast majority of everything. All right, Crazy Rich Asians, also a free little library pickup that I had read all 3 books already. I read all 3 books and found this one at the free little library, so I picked it up because I thought my husband might enjoy reading it. We're gonna keep it, but if he doesn't read it, I might put it back in. That way somebody else can enjoy it, but we are going to keep it for now. Okay, as I mentioned, I have Beatle coffee table books because I'm a huge Beatles fan, so I have, and my favorite Beatles, John Lennon. So I have some books here. This is John by Cynthia Lennon, John Lennon's first wife. So it's about her life with him. Wow. Like made me, I don't even know. It's quite a read. Like really made him human and shows, you know, how not a perfect person he was, for sure. But, you know, that he was definitely flawed, but genius as well. So you can take what you want from that, but it was really good. And then John Lennon's in his own right. So this is like a really old like copy that I got. I don't even know where I got it from, but it's like his little book that he wrote. And it's a little old, cute copy. So I'm taking that with me for sure. This box is filling up. I don't even know what's going to fit the rest of this stuff. But I'll put it in there anyway, and then we can reorganize if we need to. All right. I'm a big Disney fan too, decided Disney. And so I have this Haunted Mansion comic book. They should have just put, this actually should be with my comic book stuff. But yeah, I like comics and I like the Haunted Mansion. So yeah, that'll be coming with me. It's a nice hardback comic. All right, we're almost there. All right. Bad Luck Bridesmaid. This is also, I think the most of these now are from, the majority of these are from Free Little Libraries. So Free Little Library read, looks cute, looks good. This is some kind of thing I could take on vacation with me, like to a beach, because I don't want to like have my Kindle or my phone or whatever, like near water, or I want to leave it on the beach. I don't have to worry about it. So that's the kind of thing that I would take there. And this looks like a cute little rom-com, so definitely keeping that. The Light After the War. I love historical fiction. This is also from Free Little Library. And, inspired by the incredible true story of 2 Jewish friends who survived the Holocaust, a sweeping novel of love, friendship that spans from Budapest to Naples to Caracas. So yeah, I love World War II historical fiction. Definitely gonna read that. Okay. Again, another one, Free Little Library. The Rehearsals, another rom-com, it looks like. Definitely same reason. Take it on vacation, give it to somebody, leave it in the room, whatever, if I don't want to keep it. Okay, this is the last Free Little Library. The Hazelwood. Yeah, I don't know. I need to look into this more. It's like a fantasy kind of. It might be a little bit too young for me. But well, look, I mean, look at that cover. That is so pretty. That's what obviously drew me to it. So I'm gonna keep it for now. Say Nothing by Patrick Radden Keefe basically talks about the people that are disappeared, who went missing in the conflict. And he basically is on a journey to discover the murderer of one mother of like five or six children. She just disappeared. Yeah, it's a really, really, really good read. It's not hard to get through or read at all. It's very readable. So this is a very good nonfiction. All right, last book. Funny story. Emily Henry. All of her books are good, let's be real, but this is my favorite of hers, I think. It is. Maybe it's recency bias, but this one, like Beach Read is also very up there. But yeah, I loved Funny Story. I read it last year. It was one of my like favorite reads of the whole year. So I finally picked it up this last weekend in paperback. So that's definitely going. That's one of my newest reads. Okay, we got to the bottom of the pile. There's no way I'm gonna be able to carry this massive box down the stairs, even with my husband helping me. Like, it's so heavy and it won't even close now. So I'm gonna have to find some more boxes, but I think I did pretty good at figuring out what's going, what's staying. Actually, you know what? I just realized this is gonna stay here. Or maybe I shouldn't, because we're gonna have a huge bookshelf, and I feel like if I'm even thinking about a book, I should just take it. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is what we got. That's good. That's good to put these into the free little library. Is that all of them? Like I said, I have some more, but these are like all my novels and like my regular books that are not coffee table and are not comics, which we did have 2 comics thrown in here, but yeah, okay, so these are going to the free little library. And that's it for this video. Thanks for sitting with me. This helps me get through the chore of looking through my books because I like talking about them. So yeah, if you've read any of these books, let me know in the comments below. And please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I'm starting this channel from scratch. And I really appreciate if you like books and you'd like to support me to subscribe. I also do live reading sprints about twice a week. So please keep an eye open for those. I would love to see you in there. Yeah, so thanks for watching.